Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for the last week in the month of July. Mercury is in retrograde and it's kind of in full retrograde. We also have a new moon in Leo on the 24th. And speaking of, happy new moon for the Leos as well, for the energy that's coming into you. I want you, many of you, or all of you, to mark the July 31st. Why so? It's when Mercury is Cazimi Sun. What it speaks is conjunction with the Sun. That basically speaks of bring certain messages that are quite obvious. So if you've been receiving certain messages but you didn't really pay attention, you will have no choice but to pay attention to these messages. So let's see here, Taurus, what's coming in for you, what we should embrace at this time, and what we need to be delighted for. I'm having the Mermaid Tarot here, which I'll put on the side, and one message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. All right, Taurus, we have the young energy. The young energy speaks to me like the magician. And also young energy speaks about the masculine energy. There's something here you are going to do, making it work. And we have a round and round. Is this the time when you're gonna make it the difference, or will be different, or could be the same? So whatever here you go, whatever here you do, make sure you're not doing same old, okay? Whatever that situation. But the young energy really speaks here that go ahead, do your best. But on the other note is make sure it's not same old, or do it different day, same thing. Could be even different person, but same vibe. Pay attention to the patterns, because sometimes I also gotta bring this. Sometimes things are not come the same, but could come the patterns, same patterns. Not the same person, but same pattern, same energy. And if we fall for the same old, which is same pattern, that's when it's happening, this roller coaster. Taurus, underneath we have a Page of Wands. There is some kind of message coming in for you this week. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Two of Cups. Okay, so you do have here that a person that you were dealing. And just speaking about the patterns, somebody here might come back to reunite with you. Could be a fire sign. I have a Sagittarius energy, but could be a Leo, could be an Aries. Yes, you could love this person. For some of you, there is a different person. You could have a fire sign in the past. There's another fire sign coming in. Eight of Cups speaking in. Yes, if it's the same person that's coming in and if you allow it, maybe for two, let's say the max 3-4 months will work out this connection. But eventually could be, I'm not happy. The Magician, here is your Magician. What are you manifesting? Okay? Be very careful what you're manifesting. Speaking about manifesting, loves, sometimes we manifest things that we shouldn't. And sometimes we manifest way too broad. If you manifest a person, be specific. Be detailed. It's not enough to say, I just want someone to come in my life and be with them. Because you can. But that person could be committed. So you enter in a third party. That person could be only one day at work. Not necessarily one love. So be specific when you manifest, when you even ask the universe to bring something. Put in the details. Put the work into the details. You don't need a broader view. You don't need something here that, because the universe works pretty well and listens pretty well. That's why when you do something, make sure you do it properly. Okay? Because for some of you, you could have another person here, very focused on the work. You could have another person coming in, pretty much the same. But speaking of, something here doesn't work, or something here it's not gluing up, because we do have the Seven of Wands. If it's the same person, the defensiveness of this person with the Seven of Wands is pretty much the same. And we have here just two major arcana, the Magician and the Judgment. There's something here that speaks of, here is your proof. We allow something here to you, but you have the proof in your hands, right in front of you. And you know clearly what works. Yes. I have the Knight of Swords. We have the Chariot. Nine of Wands. And the Star. Okay, so whoever is this person, it's not that they don't want to be with you, okay? The issue here is, I want to be with you, but on my own terms. The way I want, not the way you want. Chariot and the Star is like, we really want to move forward. But is there someone that will change as you move forward, or not quite? Chariot and the Star speaks about Cancerian season and the full moon in Aquarius. The full moon in Aquarius happens on August, so it's a little later. It's like in a couple weeks, because what you want to move forward with and what they want to move forward with might not be the same. It's Nine of Wands and Seven of Wands. This person, it's probably the most pushy person, or the most stubborn person. This person, it's a goal-oriented. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to know what you want. What is the challenge here, as I'm seeing for you, Taurus, is this person lack flexibility or compassion, or something here they need to work in. And they need to work a lot. Another thing here, what they lack is love each other. They love themselves so much that they forget to love others too. Okay? Yes, they're quite impulsive. They're quite fast. They know that they want you, and they know that they sometimes hurt you too. The challenge here is that, yes, they want you, but you might not be the person who blend in the way they want. And that's the uncomfortable energy for them. How come? Everybody does blend by how I am and what I am, and you, Taurus, don't. And yes, you come to them as a teacher, as a catalyst person. Let me see here. The Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Swords, pardon me. The Hierophant. And the Nine of Wands. Here you are. Oh my goodness. Is this your husband, wife, or is this the person you kind of married? Or Spirit says, if things are gonna resolve between you two, you are gonna be married. For some of you, you want marriage. They probably don't. But for many of you, you know kind of how you should. Some of you Tauruses, you could have air in the chart. Oh boy, yes. For some of you, this person is married with their business, job. Very strong personalities. This is kind of like higher educational energy here. You could both could have that higher intellect. And yes, you want them as they want you, but this kind of strong push, goodness. But I feel here some of you take things to the extreme, either you, either them. And the thing is, we have the Sun here, which the Sun really speaks here. Take it easy, loves. Baby steps. Baby steps are the best. Yes, there is a lot of changes. And yes, this could be the one. But let me see here. Give me an outcome for this connection. Give me an outcome for this connection. Wow. Speaking of, before we go to the outcome, speaking about this young energy, you both rule by the young energy. You both rule by the masculine. And that's the blend in here. For some of you, you could blend or could get along very well when one of you being in the feminine and one in the masculine. Now you both go by the masculine. Look at here. The King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. That's the things right now, and that's how it was before the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So if you in the past used to go by the Queen, which is the feminine, the yin energy, now you go by the masculine. If they want to go my way, and the other one, no. If they want to go my way. The thing is, the compromise in between, that's make it hard here. And that's why we have the round around. For some of you, you could deal with the same person for let's see here. I'm having 17, could be 17 years, or since you've been both 17. One could be not 17, could be 2 years older. Or 1 year older, 1-2 years. It's kind of you pretty much almost at the same age. Okay, let's see here. One outcome for you, Taurus. Two of Swords. Death. A lot of things changed, of course. Five of Swords. And yes, things did did work for some time in a certain way, but now no more. Somebody here needs to come clean, come honest, come straightforward. Yes. Because look at here, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Somebody here looks like a victim, or they show, oh, it's always me, oh, it's always my fault. It kind of speaks about accountability. Yes, I am fault, I'm sorry. That was my thing. Like for you, it's not that I don't want to get, I don't want to do it, but it's the thing here, I want to know we are on the same page, and if they are, it's their fault, they need to take out accountability. If they done something, they need to recognize those things. This person never want to recognize things, or they, instead of them speaking, they could shut down or speak with others. It's kind of, if they have something with me, they gotta come straight forward and talk to me, not with others. If they have something, they don't need to go around and around and around to fix it and then to me. Could come straight forward to me, and then we can deal with it. It's like, what's the point for them? You are probably one of the most direct person, and they know you are a very strong foundation for them, or you've been the foundation for this person and who they are today. But there's something here about them that they kind of like not working on, or have a hard time to work on. Let's see, why is the main issue here and they have a hard time to work on? Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. I feel here there is a past situation here that this person needed always to show you who they are, what they are. And I feel here there is something here happening in the past that was very hard for you to choose to move forward. Why did they end here? Because something here, Justice. Why I'm feeling here that somebody here lost someone. Sudden loss here. Somebody here sudden lost someone here. And that's still kind of a holdback due to that. So Taurus, this person might act this because they see you in a certain way, or that you probably put the things, you probably are honest, but there is something is like you're not letting them fully. And that's why they always do this kind of things. You could have a connection before, and somebody here suddenly depart, suddenly separate. Something here happen, and from that energy you kind of holding back. And they know about that. That's why they act in a certain way. And that's also speaks about insecurity, or the energy of, I work hard and I show you and I put it there. It's like they always are there to show you. It's not that they don't love you, because sometimes people love you in their way. You love them in your way. And you might say, well, I got over it, but deep down, something here, it's not yet over. What advice we have here? We have 10 of Pentacles. We have King of Swords. We have 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And the Hermit. And underneath we have the Moon. So I feel here, the advice here is you both have your own issues, and the wound, the pain, it's deeper than you think. What happened here 13 years ago? So something here happened, and somebody here, it's still trying to mask it. Everything is gonna be fine, but somebody here, it is not fine. Somebody here definitely knows there is a deeper issue here. And you know, sometimes when we feel like they are the one who not really paying attention, they are the one, but I feel here, this is a deeper energy here. Somebody here wants and likes to stay in the hermit mode. Somebody here doesn't let someone here very close. And the issue here is to let it go, the past, to move on from the past. And yes, somebody here needs to go to therapy, darlings. Could be an almost personal reading here, but I feel here the issue, it's one acts in a certain way because they think that's the right way, and one acts in another way because they think, but the both kind of trying to cover the main issue here. And the main issue here, something here was suddenly gone in one of your lives. Either it's in your life, that person was gone, either in their life. It shows by the energy, it's in your energy. Either someone depart quickly, suddenly, or something here happened in the past. And based on that, it's kind of other things covered, you know, like a wound. If we are not treating it, there is scar tissue, and trying it, like, and then it's kind of like that wound, it's covered but not completely because it's still there, because it didn't work. So there's a deep wound here that definitely could worked on and moved on from it. It's not easy, but it's kind of somebody blame someone, it's coming like that, and it's kind of back and forth energy for both of you. Whatever here happened in the past, and which side, that side needs to put a lot of effort to let it go, to move it on, to heal it. And healing doesn't mean, hey, I just move on and it's fine, or I worked on it and doesn't exist. It's not like that. Any wound, it's still there. However, the pain diminishes, and a problem is going to be resolved once it's acknowledged, or it's more than halfway in if it's acknowledged. So Taurus, that's what I have for you for this week. I hope this connects, I hope this resonates, and if it does, share your thoughts with us as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.